Live Event Trivia as a company started in 2009. So we had kind of done a fundraiser for TU Law School in 2008. And then in 2009, I was in law school, kind of already tired of being a lawyer. And I figured, let's just turn this into a business and see where this thing can go. I've been so fortunate, it really just exploded from the beginning. Our very first show, Joe Momma's, was at occupancy. We had no issues, everything was great. So I had something I could take to these other bars. Hey, this is packed, we're packed out in Tulsa on a Tuesday night. I can get you packed. And sure enough, every little step, things just kept working out and it was a lot of fun. I think the only speed bump we ever run into is technology. Just unfortunately, to run our show, you need an internet connection and a laptop, which, as you know, you're at home, the internet doesn't always work. And so it's kind of a hard thing to be able to troubleshoot. At the end of the day, I have a nice product, but if we can't get the internet going in your bar, you can't really run the show. So the business model for us was pretty straightforward, and it really just came out of what I would expect if I'm a bar owner. What would I want to see? So we do a ramp-up system, and I don't mind talking about this. So the first 4 weeks are very cheap, almost nothing. The bar would be well, why wouldn't we do this? And that's the whole point. So after 4 weeks, we start to get a little crowd coming in. So then I ramp them up to sort of cheap. And then after 4 weeks, they go up to cheap. And then finally, those last 4 weeks, so it's a 16-week agreement, the last 4 weeks are reasonable. And if we're doing well, I talk to the bar owner, we just find a number that makes sense, and they pay every week. So it's just kind of like having NFL Sunday ticket or anything. They pay every week to have live event trivia on their TVs, and they can access the show one time. So the best way to interact with us, just hit the website, get a list of our shows. We have 5 shows in Tulsa, so Tulsa proper, downtown, midtown, Broken Arrow, Jinx, Owasso. Wherever you live in Tulsa, we have a live event trivia show for you. If you're out of state, great, we've got something for you. And most importantly, which we haven't even talked about yet, we do a ton of corporate events, private parties, like a birthday, whatever. I can customize a show for anything, so we have all sorts of topics, categories. It can be short, it can be long, whatever you want to do. It's accessible, and we will work with any budget. If you want to see our show, I will find a way for you to see it whatever week you want to see it.